Welcome to the MarcWes Sports Podcast.
I'm looking forward to the season. Definitely think we're going to do big things. We're not back yet, but we're back to work. So we could go ahead and transition to another story. Unfortunate story at that. You know what I'm saying? You got Bill Russell. You know what I'm saying? Bill Russell passes away at 88. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I heard it, I was like, damn, that's messed up. You know what I'm saying? 11-time NBA champion. I think he's a 5-time MVP, 12-time NBA All-Star. I think he was the first actual black head coach in all of sports as well. And that's another good thing. You know what I'm saying? I think he got that in 1966, but yeah, it's unfortunate that he passed away. When he passed, I went and looked back and looked at a few highlights of him because, of course, it was before I was even thought of being born. But, sometimes when you don't go back and see it for yourself, you don't really appreciate it like you should. Same thing when it comes to like slavery. People talk about it, but when they actually see what was actually done, then it hurts a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So when I actually seen the actual video of his highlights.
Sam Jones bothering him, harrying him. Still he shoots. Rebound grabbed by Sanders. Cousy waiting for his man. Bounce pass to Russell. Basket is good and he's fouled. Three-point play coming up. Wasn't that pretty as Russell came flying down the lane and Cousy led him perfectly and makes it.
I just was like, damn, boy, like he's going from one side of the court to the other side of the court, quick as hell, dunking, layups, passing the ball, basically he was a LeBron, he was the MJ, he was these individuals before these guys came here, and I respect him a lot more because he was playing during that time where there was a lot more hate towards people of color. I seen the documentary or like the series Winning Time, and I seen how Boston was back then. They're kind of like that now. We had LeBron James speak on Boston as well on his barber show where he said they're racist over there.
Basketball, they're fans that you go play a way that they can literally take the game from you.
I mean, Boston.
Boston, yeah.
Why do you hate Boston?
Because they racist.
That's why.
I mean, obviously the Winning Time showed that Boston was racist, and for him to, endure that and still succeed and still be the best player and still win 11 championships, be MVP, all this stuff, be the first black head coach in any franchise in sports. It just shows that he's a strong individual, and a lot of people should say he's a great individual. Right now, we're talking about LeBron James. Is he the greatest of all time? Is Jordan the greatest of all time? But like, if we base it on rings, man, this guy's the greatest of all time. Obviously, when he did die, you seen the reaction from all of the great players, MJ, LeBron. If Kobe was here, I'm pretty sure he would have said something as well. It's just a big loss. Of course, he lived a good life, a long life. Not that long for myself because my grandma, she's 102, just turned 102.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so and she's kicking too, still be trying to fry chicken and everything like that. But for me and him, I'm just like, I think he died early because a lot of that that happened to him early on in his career just took a toll on him early, and it's just catching up on him now. You feel me? All the pain, all the stress, all the sleepless nights, thinking that somebody's gonna do something to you because of your color. I think it just played a toll on him. Yeah, it's not like that now, or it's still like that, but they know how to hide it better. But I still think that this is a great man, and it's an unfortunate loss for all the sports. and especially in the NBA because he always gives his MVP trophy to the individuals that won MVP, and now you're not going to have that. So rest in peace, Bill Russell. Appreciate everything you've done in the past. And I truly feel like you did make your mark in sports, period, and in life, because life is bigger than sports.
Yeah. I mean, you pretty much kind of said it all. I don't really need to say too much about Bill Russell. I did see the alert kind of flash on the screen. I forgot what I was doing at the time, but I was just like, dang, Bill Russell. I mean, Bill Russell he's one of the greatest winners in all of sports. And some people might say, oh, well, he was in a league with like only 8 teams, which is, yeah, whatever, is true, but still, he was still dominating out there. I mean,
Exactly.
it was pretty much him. It was pretty much him and Wilt Chamberlain during that time, and most of the time, Bill Russell was winning those battles. So, Wilt Chamberlain, I think maybe has 2 rings, something like that. So, I mean, yeah, it's a team sport, but obviously Bill Russell is the best player on the team.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a big loss, and yeah, the MVP, I believe the Finals MVP trophy goes to Bill Russ. I mean, is the Bill Russell Trophy. So his name is forever immortalized, and yeah, the fact that he was at the forefront of the civil rights movement, and he was there with, I believe, like maybe Muhammad Ali and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who were really at the forefront of that stuff. And he was the first head coach in the NBA, and I think, like you said, in all of sports, and that's something that shouldn't be understated at all. And rest in peace to Bill Russell, one of the greatest to ever do it.
Definitely. I want to know if you've seen, matter of fact, before I jump into that, we got to jump into another breaking story that happened today. You know what I'm saying?